Hi, my name is Ken Tapp, and I am the owner of ColoradoNewHomes.com and HomeTour.com. I wanted to talk about Paul Olsen as a business broker for just a moment or two. I won't take a lot of time. My story is that I had a realestate.com company for the better part of 10 years. About 3 years ago, the year right before we hit the big recession, I decided to take that company out to market. Chose what I felt was one of the best business brokers in the business and in town. About 25 years experience, older gentleman with a very reputable company. And in about 8 months, that gentleman was able to bring me about 2 or 3 possible buyers. I wasn't extremely impressed with how much attention he was giving the company and giving myself, nor the direction that he was giving me with regard to sort of packaging the company together. Nonetheless, about half a year before Lehman Brothers had filed bankruptcy, he did bring one buyer that brought a letter of intent to me for what I was asking, roughly mid $3 million, and started the due diligence process. This broker was not as responsive as I was hoping he would be throughout the due diligence process. And as a result, we got up to kind of the tentative closing time, which oddly enough was the week that Lehman Brothers had filed bankruptcy. So needless to say, that deal fell apart. Of course, as we all did, we sat around for about a month or two and watched the stock markets continue to plummet. And I had decided to bring the company to Paul Olsen, who I've known for a number of years. And Paul, as a business broker, immediately jumped on the opportunity of packaging the company despite the recession in a way that would bring a number of buyers. And as a matter of fact, within just a couple of months, he had a dozen plus potential buyers that I was talking to on the phone or meeting to in person. They either flew in town or drove in town from other places to meet with me. The process was very smooth. Paul held my hand, if you will, the entire process. And it gave me the opportunity and sort of the power position to sort of choose the right type of buyer. At that point, I decided I wanted to retain a small percentage of ownership. He was able to bring a buyer in the same ballpark for the price that I was looking for. Within less than 60 days, we pushed through the due diligence process and got to a closing. And so, compared to the first broker, I should say, Paul was 100 times better, 100 times more responsive, extremely professional, kept everything very quiet and on the down low, so it didn't create any turbulence or issues with my current employees. And more than anything, during probably the worst recession this country has seen to date, he was able to bring me 4 times as many buyers or potential buyers as the first broker did. So, if I were to do it again, it would be an obvious decision to choose Paul Olsen. If you're looking for a business broker, it makes no sense to look any further than Paul Olsen. He's a great guy and did a fantastic job for me. And again, my name is Ken Tapp, owner of ColoradoNewHomes.com and HomeTour.com. If you care to call me for a reference, I'd be happy to take your call. My phone number is 303-902-5595 in Denver, Colorado. And I hope you have a good day. Thanks.